be talking about the weapon banner for 3.1 Phase 1. So we'll be debuting the Staff of the Scarlet Sands, which will be cyno's signature weapon, and the Elegy for the End, which is Venti's signature weapon. So I'm going to bring them up on the screen here. Obviously, I don't have the Staff of the Scarlet Sands yet, but I will just quickly go over what I think if it's worth pulling or what's comparable to it. I'll be honest, the most comparable ones to it would be the Primordial Jade Spear, and possibly even Staff of Homa, because that just seems to be very universal as a 5-star. And then, of course, there's Deathmatch, right? I feel like Staff of the Scarlet Sands is obviously going to be an amazing weapon, but there are alternatives, like I just said, so I don't know that it's a must pull anymore. And then moving forward, for Elegy for the End, I do have a copy. I actually have 2 copies for Elegy for the End. And obviously, it's amazing for Venti and also for any bow user because it's a very universally powerful support bow. However, I don't know if it's also must pull either because there are also very good support bows that are already in the game for 4 stars, and there's many more options, especially now that we're in Sumeru as well, with lots of new options. I won't go into all of them, but basically you already know what they are. Like, Favonia is always there, Sacrificial. We have the newer ones like King Squire, End of the Line, etc. And we even have like other more crit-focused ones like Viridescent Hunt and all those options, and Stringless, which is also super amazing. I've been using Stringless on Venti for the longest time before this, before I got the Elegy for the End a while back. So, there are other options for Venti already, if you think of it that way. However, if you want to try your luck on the banner, of course, play at your own risk, but I will say that it is fine if you get either weapon because they're going to be very great weapons and they will be universal. The Staff of the Scarlet Sands should be very good on other characters, not just on Cyno as well, so that makes it very worthwhile as well. The other thing that we'll be getting on this, I'll really talk about it really briefly. The 4 stars, we're going to be getting the Favonius Warbow, which is obviously a really great weapon. We get 1 copy in the story, and it's an amazing weapon that's going to be suitable for most players, most characters, so that's good. The only thing is that you have to build some crit on there. Then for the sword side, we're going to get the Lion's Roar. This is a great weapon for Kaching. It's a great weapon for maybe Kuki Shinobu. I considered it to her at one point. Certain Electro characters would be great for this, so it's not horrible, but it's not a must-pull either, and it's been around. Like Favonius and this have come and gone many, many times already, so it's not like anything new that you must have, On the Claymore side, we're going to be getting a brand new weapon, which I don't have. It's going to be a Sumeru limited series weapon, the Makira Aquamarine, and the card was released on the Genshin Twitter already. So it is an amazing looking weapon. But it has some niche aspects to it. I will just say that it's very hard to get all the limited series ones. I mean, even if I just talk about myself, for example, I only have like an A4 Aquamaru, and that was after it got rerun 3 times. Right, and I never got the Wavebreaker Spin, which is the spear version, and I only have 1 copy of the Moten's Moon, which is the bow version. So these are those Inazuma special weapons, and then the Monsat ones, I only got 1 copy of a few of them only as well. I don't remember the names of them, but and then I trashed them some of them as well early on. So it's I'll just say it's very hard to guarantee that you're gonna get like the limited series ones, and especially at high refines is where it really shines. I was just quickly looking at the card here. Basically, the Aquamarine will give you the equipping character 24% of the elemental mastery as a bonus attack for 12 seconds, and nearby party members will gain 30% of this buff for the same duration, etc. So, it's a decent weapon, right, for sure. All right, so then moving on, back to the remaining weapons on the banner. From the polearm side, we're going to be getting a Favonius lance, which is also an amazing placeholder weapon. Again, you have to build crit for it. And lastly, for the catalyst side, we'll be getting the Sacrificial Fragments, which is Sucrose's best in-slot weapon. Again, though, it's nothing new. I'll be honest, the 4-star weapons, I don't recommend pulling on this banner just for the 4-star weapons. But if you're okay with getting either 5-star weapon and trying your luck, then I would recommend it there, because at least both weapons are going to be useful for other characters too, not just the signature character if you don't have them. So those are my thoughts. I will throw a few wishes there to try to get the Staff of the Scarlet Sands. So I'm not going to go hard and heavy on this. I'm saving my wishes for Cyno's banner because I want to get 1 copy of him and 1 copy of Candace. I am not buying any wishes, and I'm not paying for anything. So we'll just see what we can get, and good luck to everybody for polling tonight. All right, I will see you guys in the next video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you guys are polling for the Staff of the Scarlet Sands or the Elegy for the End, and we can discuss it some more there. I will see you there, and we'll